I'm Lieutenant Commander Kris Robinson, a United States Navy Foreign Area Officer studying in the National Security Affairs Department here at the Naval Postgraduate School. Specifically, I'm studying in the Middle East Regional Securities track. My thesis was on Islamic economics and the role it plays in economic development in Iran. Specifically, the question I was looking at was whether or not Islamic economic theory had any role in the lack of economic development in Iran since the Iranian Revolution in 1979. Primarily, my research tools were economic data from various international organizations, the IMF, the World Bank, the Iranian central government itself, and a host of other organizations that are concerned with tracking economic development around the world. Khomeini really did not have much of an interest in economics. What he did borrow, though, was the idea of social justice. And throughout Islam, social justice is important, and including in most Islamic economic ideology. However, Khomeini basically used it to say that social justice is the paramount part even in economics. Thus, with the Imam as the head of the state and being the direct representative of God, basically, running the state, the Imam had the responsibility of ensuring social justice. And that included if somebody was too rich or if a corporation was too rich or too powerful, the supreme leader of Iran can declare that person or corporation a threat to social justice and confiscate property, confiscate wealth. Iran, since the 1979 revolution, and specifically since the end of the Iran-Iraq War, has actually seen a downturn in economic development. They've gone from a more diversified, more developed economy to one reliant almost solely on a single commodity, and that is oil. And what that means is that the state, how the economy performs, is completely dependent on how the price of oil does in the international market. So the policy implications of my thesis are pretty wide, but I think important. Specifically, the United States has, over the last year, been looking at and has implemented sanctions along with its international partners. And the sanctions are obviously political tools that use economics to achieve an outcome. The idea is, though, that the sanctions are supposed to target the government and not the people, because that is where our issue lies. It's choices the Iranian government is making. The more we understand about their economic development, about who controls what in the Iranian economy, what the levers are in the Iranian economy, and who's in charge of those levers, the U.S. government and its allies can craft more targeted sanctions and craft more effective sanctions protocols to hopefully achieve the political aims they want.